All right, it's PCs by Thomas Monster Minis. We're here for week 10 of this 12-week series at Charlotte tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's starting grid. Taking the pole for Hayes and Boots Motorsports in the 88 Cooper Equipment Rentals machine is going to be Corey Hazelwood. Starting P2, his teammate Wyatt Walker, the Walker's Ridge Plantation Mini Stock. P3 tonight, owner-operator of Hayes and Boots Motorsports. The Spoon, Bryson Witherspoon, there in the Pink Mermaid machine. Devin Lockridge will be taking off from P4 tonight in the 54. And starting fifth for Backdraft going to be Stephen Hott. John Walker roll off the grid P6 tonight. Kyle Bolin looking for a good run here at Charlotte tonight. He'll start in the 7th spot. And rounding up the field is going to be Dakota Duncan in the Motorcraft Ford. That'll do it for your starting lineup here. Week 10, the PCs by Thomas Monster Minis series. Should be a fun race around Charlotte tonight. Pretty much a super speedway for these little cars. Corey Hazelwood, good qualifying effort from him. Puts it on the pole here. Matt Sicardo did not make the grid. He was here in practice. It has yet to line up. We'll see if that opens up an opportunity for somebody else to win one of these things. Matt Sicardo been winning a lot of them lately. Wyatt Walker up there on the front row. We know he's fast. See if he can stay up there with his Hayes and Boots Motorsports teammates, taking the top 3 spots tonight in qualifying. Here we go, pace car's off. Field getting ready to come to the green. And we're green, 25 laps here at Charlotte. Kyle Bolin and Dakota Duncan electing to stay back a little bit. Let these guys up front sort it out. Hazelwood got to pick a line. Witherspoon looking to the low side there. Hazelwood going to shut the door. These cars very momentum based. It's all about how you steer it into the corner. You're flat out no matter what all the way around. You can lose a couple of seconds if you take the wrong line every single lap. So. See Dakota, Kyle, they're hanging out back there. Oh boy. Witherspoon thinking about taking it 3 wide early here. Stephen Hott right behind him, pushing him. Wyatt Walker on the high side, surprisingly able to sneak ahead there just a little bit. Hazelwood going to get back by him. But that high line hanging in there early. Devin Lockridge looking to the outside there. Peeks his nose up there. Wyatt's going to shut the door as they go through the tri-oval. Here at Charlotte, these mini stocks, it's like taking a Gen 4 or something around Talladega. Oh boy, and we're 3 wide. Hazelwood stuffed in the middle of that sandwich. Witherspoon gets around him. Good move there from Bryson as he had momentum coming off of 2 and drove right around Hazelwood on the back stretch. Hazelwood not scared of the middle. Looking like he was going to make it 3 wide going through the tri-oval there. Let's go on board here with Corey Hazelwood. Oh boy. Stephen Hotsby now. Let's go on board with John Walker. See what he's watching. Close racing here. Very hard to separate yourself in these cars. Not a lot of horsepower. Hazelwood and Spoon, they're using the draft to its full effect in these cars. Lockridge up top, working with Wyatt. How about Dakota Duncan? Staying with the crowd. Does not run much outside of the endurance racing. Which, by the way, PCs by Thomas also sponsors. Looking for a PC, get with PCs by Thomas. We got a bunch of guys in the league that run his stuff. Great custom computers, monitors, whatever you need. PCs by Thomas. Check them out on Facebook. But Dakota runs the PCs by Thomas Endurance Series quite a bit. Very proficient in that series. But hanging tough here. Him and Kyle Bolin hanging out in the back and staying out of trouble. Maybe prepping for a little later action. Leading the 25th lap, the only one that matters. I'll tell you what, the high side here, you would not think would work very well. Devin Lockridge, Wyatt Walker, and John Walker, all of them making that high side work. Spoon took that low line away from Hazelwood early. Hasn't given it back. Tough to pass here. Corey's going to have to look for opportunities. He wants to get back up front. Peeks to the inside. Spoon's going to block it. Stephen Hott getting to the high side now. As Wyatt Walker gets a push from Devin Lockridge. Oh, Devin looked like he wanted to cut down there, but not enough room. Couldn't quite clear Witherspoon by enough. 16 laps to go here at Charlotte. Just confirmed Matt Zaccardo not going to start this one. So he will take a 9th place finish. Some points is better than no points, right? Matt Zaccardo out of the Travis Nitri Racing camp. One of our smaller teams in the league. Been all Hayes and Boots so far. Still holding on to the top 3 spots they qualified with. Devin Lockridge not in the points as he just recently started with the series, but managing to hold on to one of the top spots here so far with some of our more seasoned racers behind him. Laps winding down. Oh, John Walker tags the wall there coming out of the tri-oval. Doesn't appear to be any harm done to that mini stock. Keep it going. Dakota Duncan, he's tucked up to the crowd now. Oh, Stephen Ott almost loses it in the back there. Gets a little squirrely. Everyone just biding their time right now. Eventually, Corey Hazelwood is going to have to pick a line. Oh, John Walker looking to the inside of Devin Lockridge here. Nothing there. Looks like he took a quick peek going down the backstretch. Maybe a little heat check there, see what type of run he was going to have later on. Everyone trying to plan and set up for their move. Oh, Hazelwood drifted a little high through the tri-oval. Almost opens the door for the 84, Stephen Hott. Shuts it back down. And he'll be looking for a push back up to his teammate, the Spoon. Things starting to get racy in the back. Dakota Duncan looking for a line around back there. Wyatt Walker and Devin Lockridge, they're doing their best to steer clear of this stuff. Been hooked up the whole race. 10 to go here. And they're still charging at the front. Witherspoon, without somebody hooked to his bumper, is managing to stay up there. Pretty much on pace with Wyatt. That's the advantage of that inside line. Hazelwood down onto the grass, looking underneath his teammate there. With 9 to go, might be a little early to make that move. Looking back from Bryson Witherspoon's gearbox cam, I'd say Corey Hazelwood pretty close. Hazelwood gonna look to the outside of Witherspoon now. 3 wide, Dakota Duncan on the top side. Now Lockridge on the top side. Hazelwood still in the middle. Witherspoon getting pinched down low. Hazelwood has the momentum, gonna clear him coming out of 4. Now he'll try to pull even with Lockridge and Wyatt Walker. And with 7 to go, it is go time for these drivers. Stephen Hott going through the middle now. Dakota says no thank you. Backs out of that one. Spoon still looking for a line back around Hazelwood. Six to go now. And you can feel the tension ratcheting up here as we close in on the end of this race. You got to know someone's going to make it 3 wide again. It's a matter of time. Hazelwood down the backstretch. Gets Hazelwood just a little bit out of shape there. Corey able to hang on to it. Coming to 3 to go. Everyone holding their place for now. The front 5, you can throw a blanket over them. Kyle, Dakota, John maybe sensing trouble's going to happen. All of them have backed up just a little bit for now. Waiting on these front 5 to sort it out. Two to go. Getting down to now or never time. Lockridge been following Wyatt Walker the entire race. We'll have to see if that's going to continue here. We've seen Witherspoon and Hazelwood trade positions. Well, let's see if they're going to do it again. Lockridge get Wyatt a little bit out of shape there. Oh, Wyatt tags the wall. Able to hang on to the spot, though. Hazelwood takes the white flag. One more time around Charlotte instead of this one. Spoon drifts high a little bit. It's going to leave the door open for the 84. Stephen Hott. Hazelwood has the lead going down the backstretch. Stephen Hott to the inside. They make contact. Hazelwood's going to get spun. Turned into the inside wall. Witherspoon takes the lead. He was in the catbird seat. Wyatt and Devin Lockridge on the outside. See if they can get a run through 3 and 4. Coming to the stripe. Wyatt looks high. Goes low inside of Witherspoon. Turns him at the line. Witherspoon's going to take the win. Wyatt Walker second. Lockridge come across in third. And they're still wrecking after the... Oh, man. After they take the flag. That was wild. Witherspoon, Wyatt Walker, and Devin Lockridge, your top 3. Kyle Bolin gonna come home P4. How about that? Dakota Duncan, he'll take home a top 5. Stephen Hott gonna finish 6th. John Walker 7th. Hazelwood 8th after that spin. And that'll round out your field. We'll get these boys up to the start-finish line for interviews.
All right, start off with third place finisher tonight, Devin Lockridge, new to the league, and starts off with the podium. Not too bad. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
Hey, Devin, first night in the league, and come home with a P3. Not too shabby. Want to break down your run for us?
Yeah, thanks. It was a lot of fun. I pushed the 85 a little too hard there last lap coming out of 4th, so we'll get it next time.
Hey, you'll have that sometimes. Congrats on the P3 tonight. Any sponsors from a shout-out, Devin?
No.
All right, moving on to P2 tonight, going to be the 85, the Weapon Wyatt Walker. Get a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Wyatt, it's like a little Daytona for these mini stocks out there. You managed to stay at the front of your line the whole race and come home P2, edged out by your teammate there at the end. I'm going to break down your run.
Yeah, I didn't honestly think the top would do anything with the bottom, but it worked out. I had probably one of the best pushes I've ever had behind me, and I needed him the other night at Daytona. But big props to him for keeping it clean. He knew exactly when to hit me. Just I kind of let it wash up a little too high coming through the white flag. That's why I got into the wall. It wasn't Wasn't on you or nothing, Devin. That was all on me, and then that killed everything we had. But there was a little issue going on the backstretch, and that gave me a shot at trying to get under Spoon. But Spoon wasn't gonna let me have it easy, so we come across the line sideways. But it was actually a fun race. I didn't expect it to be that fun.
Yeah, man, you're making that high side work all the way around, and managed to bring it on P2. Not too bad. Wyatt, any sponsors you want to shout out?
Oh, yeah, I think y'all putting this on Walker Ridge Plantations, Qualifies Graphics, Hazen Booth Motorsports, and appreciate Devin for pushing me the whole race. And like I said, anytime he wants to push, I'll be up there.
Yeah, I think we might have just found a new drafting buddy in the league for people to vie for, so we'll see what team he ends up on around here. Congrats on the P2 tonight, Wyatt. Moving on now to our first place finisher tonight, Spoon, taking up his first victory in the league. Good to see. You got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man, top of the pile. How's it feel tonight?
Good race there. Everybody I was around, a lot of respect. Last lap, I was trying to push Corey out there after Wyatt got in the wall off 3, and Steven jumped under me and jumped to the outside, and next thing I know, Corey's spinning to the inside wall, and all I got to do is watch the mirror for Wyatt. I knew he was probably going to fake low, so I'd be honest with you, I drove across the nose. I'm getting pretty good at this records and checkers thing.
Yeah, it was one hell of a finish there at the end. Very nice job, and congrats on bringing home the victory. You got any sponsor and shout out, Bryce?
Yes, sir. I want to thank all of y'all for putting us on. These Mini Donuts, Domino's Farms, Burger Chick, the Pink Mermaid, Finish Line Race Design, Swamp Fox Graphics, White Oak Lodge, Walker's Ridge Plantation, SJD Designs, PCs by Thomas, Beatman's Masonry, and everybody at HPM.
Yes, sir. There you have it. The Spoon taking home the victory tonight in the PCs by Thomas Monster Minis. We appreciate y'all coming out. See you next week.